Porsche 992 911 Turbo S. Without a doubt, my favourite Porsche ever made. But why is it my favourite Porsche? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you why. But before we begin, I'd like to say thank you for getting my channel to over 250 subscribers. So let's get into it. My first reason is to how good the Cabriolet looks. Take a look at the roof going down. Now don't get me wrong, the Targa looks good, but for me, the Cabriolet is superior, just because you get that extra light and space in the car. It's definitely not just the Cabriolet on this car that I love, it's the performance. From a 3.8 litre flat 6 twin turbocharged engine, it produces 650 brake horsepower and 800 Newton meters of torque. But not only does it have an amazing engine performance, it has some amazing features including all-wheel drive and an active rear wing. All of this combined means this car can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in less than 2.5 seconds. This is faster to 60 miles an hour than the almighty Bugatti Chiron. This car has also got many amazing features which we're going to cover now. Turbo S. Why is it called Turbo S? Because all of the 911s are turbocharged. Well, the reason is the highest end performance car from the 911 lineup is the Turbo. Turbo is used across the whole Porsche range for the highest performance car, including the Taycan. Yeah, that's an electric car and it's got Turbo in its name. And to be frank, I really think this is outrageous that they're calling an electric car Turbo, but at least they're keeping up with Porsche's heritage. The controversial question, 911 Turbo S or the GT3 RS? Well, they're very similar cars under the skin, but they're not, because the GT3 RS is completely designed for the track with a stripped out interior, harder revving engine and much harder suspension, whereas the 911 Turbo S is made for the road with softer suspension, a nicer interior and just better all-round comfort. Personally, I'd choose the Turbo S over the GT3 RS, but let me know what you think in the description. Also, this car has so much influence on the rest of the Porsche lineup, which is what I'm going to talk about now. For decades now, Porsche's lineup has all taken influence from the 911, mostly starting with the Mark I Porsche Cayenne, an SUV designed to look like a low-slum coupe sports car. But why would they do that? Well, it's all part about branding. You could look at a Cayenne and say, oh well, that's obviously a Porsche, even if it doesn't really look special. Especially the Mark I, not the best looks, but I personally like it. But not only does it look like the Cayenne, it's also got similar features to the Macan, the 718 Cayman and Boxsters, and the Taycan. But that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments and also let me know your opinions on the Porsche 911 and previous generations of it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one in just a few days' time. Subscribe to see more content.